What can I say? Episode 16 of Apothecary Diaries just showcases another skill that Maomao has. Now, of course, we all know she's very smart, intellectual when it comes to herbs, poisons, flowers, things around this nature. And of course, she's been around courtesians, so she knows a thing or two how to, please somebody in the bed sheets. But those skills don't always translate to other areas. Now, like for me, I'm actually really good at maybe level 2, 3, or 4 of puzzles. You know those little makeshift puzzles. Damn it, where are they? Let me see. Let me see if I can find them really quick. Gotta stand up. That's right. That's right. I'm right on top of you guys. Pause. Holy shit. Alright, so these puzzles like this. I'm really good at these puzzles. They're kind of fun sometimes, and sometimes they're just too easy or they're just too damn fucking hard. But here you can see that Maomao is a goddamn detective. Like I said, the reason, it doesn't always translate to other areas. She's really good with medicine, so she can tell if someone's like actually sleepwalking, or a certain poison activates, or like in a different episode it was like a seaweed. Seaweeds differ region to region, become poisonous, etc. Bro, she's so knowledgeable, it's insane. And in here she cracks a puzzle that, well, to be fair, I didn't like pause the anime to give myself time to think. But once things started to gain momentum, I was able to keep up somewhat. And in some episodes, I just lose interest. Like, I don't know how you guys can be interested in all this investigative mystery stuff, but for me, this one was just a little bit, let's say it was like a level 5 puzzle. It was a level 5 puzzle because to a certain extent, I was starting to see where this was going. But like other episodes, I think it was like episode 14 with the courtesan chick and all the connections, and then that one lady that poisoned, all that was just kind of like going like woo over my head. But here you can see she was able to crack this case within a fucking, but it's just one of those things that just really weird to me. It's like this lasted the entire episode. I think this is the first time they actually did this. They actually took the entire episode just to take this. It was like a segment. Right here you can see it was about metals, and it was pretty brilliant how it was done. It was pretty brilliant how they were all able to just take a hint about the conclusion of the episode, and they each went with their strengths and ignored their weaknesses as a family, and were able to just hash things out within the metal workings of their business. You can see here right from the start, she's given this from Jinshi, and then all the way up to the end, she's back talking to Jinshi, or it ends with Jinshi, yeah. So yeah, I gotta say though, this episode was pretty weak when it comes to Maomao's impressions. I think the closest impression, like how in every episode she has like a different face, the 1,000-faced man. Yeah, she didn't really have a different face other than one on the thumbnail that I posted. I think that's like the most unique thing. So yeah, I was a little disappointed on the fact that we didn't really see much of Maomao's impressions change. But overall, decent episode. We now know that she can solve puzzles, not just poisons, not just plant stuff and stuff like this, or courtesan stuff, or concubine stuff, but now she's showing that she has skills beyond just doing all that. She's a fucking detective, and I'm starting to think that maybe her dad's not really her dad. I don't know. Maybe I'm onto something, because the other dude that gave Jinshi this was like, yeah, I knew a courtesan, and he was talking about pretty much trying to grape her. Like, what the fuck? Like, so I'm thinking this is her dad. And that's where she gets her smarts. You know, this dude is like a tactician. And he has an eye for talent. You know what I'm saying? So that's another skill too. Having an eye for talent is another skill. A skill of a skill. So I'm thinking this is her dad. And the one that is in the shop, the doctor, is like maybe her stepdad. I don't know. All very interesting things that are going on. Can't wait to see what happens next.